Hey everyone, Steve F. here with this week's long-awaited joke. Now, as everyone knows, our daughter Ella is here with the three young kids who are 6, 8, and 10 years old from Italy, and she's been here for 4 weeks, and she'll be here for another 3 weeks. And so I really haven't had the opportunity to do any jokes because it's crazy here. But everyone's out of the house right now, so I've got a very short window of opportunity, so I figured I'd just try to sneak a quick joke in here if I could. Again, it's just very slightly off color, but I will do my best to dance around any questionable verbiage. So there's an old couple in their 70s, and they're at their favorite restaurant having an anniversary dinner. And the husband leans over to the wife and says, "Honey, do you remember the first time that we had dinner here before we were married? We snuck out back and went to the fence behind the restaurant and, kind of had our way with each other. And so I was thinking after dinner, maybe we could take a stroll to that fence in the back of the restaurant and do that again." And she goes, "Oh, Henry, that's so exciting and romantic. 50 years after we're married, you still want to do that with me? I'd love to do this." So there's a policeman in the next booth, and he kind of overhears the conversation, and he thinks to himself, I'm gonna walk out of the restaurant discreetly behind them and keep an eye on them, make sure they don't get themselves into trouble, that there's no health issues or whatever. I want to be there just in case. So they finish their dinner, and they walk out back, and sure enough, the wife leans up against the fence and grabs the fence and flips up her skirt, and the old guy drops his drawers, and they get busy. And the policeman's looking on from a good distance away, and they are really getting busy, if you know what I mean. They're going at it. They're yelling, they're screaming, they're gyrating, they're bucking, and it goes on and on and on. I mean, we're not talking a minute or two. It's 10 minutes, it's 15 minutes, it's 20 minutes. The policeman is looking on, and he's amazed at what he sees. Finally, after what seems like forever, after 40 minutes, they finish, and they both collapse to the ground, exhausted. Policeman can't resist, and after a few minutes to give them a chance to recover and kind of put their clothes back on, he walks up to them. He goes, he says, "I just happened to be walking by," he says. It doesn't say that he was watching them all along. "I just happened to be walking by, and I saw you guys, getting busy, and that's fine. I admire an older couple still finding each other attractive, but," because "I've never seen an older couple like you guys go on and on and on for 45 minutes. He goes, "What's your secret?" And the old guy looks up at the policeman, and he goes, 50 years ago, this wasn't an electric fence." So there you have it. This week's quick, while I have a window of opportunity, slightly off-color joke. I hope everyone's doing well. I know it's been hot around the country. Our heat wave finally broke. It's a really beautiful day today. So I hope everyone is enjoying themselves and enjoying good weather where you are and feeling good and smiling. And we'll catch you again at some point in the future when the opportunity presents itself. So see everybody soon. Take care.